Sorry, over there. Oh, what are we going to do for Zoom? You might need to come over here. Sorry.
Okay. Thanks for the talk. So in the video speaker detection, you are assuming that always you are detecting the face of the people there. So, and then this was a question that I had before, also for Matthias. What happens if you want to encode uncertainty in the graph structure? You don't know if you have some nodes, whatever.
That's a good point. I think this should be an active direction for research. But currently, in the current mechanisms that we have, if the node doesn't exist, it doesn't exist in the graph, and therefore its connectivity and whatnot don't exist. But it would be interesting to see to study that further, like the uncertainty of nodes and their features and their edges in graphs. What I do know is that there's applications of generating graph structures, like synthesizing molecules, synthesizing graphs, where they make use of the uncertainty of whether two nodes should be connected or not. But in the case of like recognition tasks, I personally have not seen it. So it could be an interesting avenue for research. Thank you. Well, there was other questions. Yes, please come up.
So my question is more of an extension to what he asked. So you're always assuming that the persons are in the scene, and what if somebody goes in the background and still talking? So it's, I think, kind of like the same question.
Oh, so this is like a specific. This in this particular task, this is handled by our current paper. Because think of it this way: so if the audio node is outputting a prediction that there is speech, but the video nodes are saying that nobody's an active speaker, then what's the answer? Then this active speaker is outside the field of view of the camera. And so actually the methods that we've built can take that into account. So if here in this example, over here, there's 4 faces, but if the video nodes, they predict that none of them are active speakers because of how their faces look like. They don't look like they're actively speaking, but the audio node outputs speech, then the speaker is from somewhere else outside the frame. And in previous works, that was not possible, actually. So the assumption there was that the active speaker had to be among the faces in the frame. And with this method that we put together, it allows for that. So I guess I didn't understand that was the same question or a similar question. All right. Any other questions? We're right on time. Before we adjourn, I want all of us to applaud the organizers, because putting together a hybrid workshop with internet access problems, getting people on time in person and then virtually is very, very difficult. So let's give them a round of applause.